Discussions here quiet, you implementing decisions of a new man and can systems and structures in Kaya Papa. And no thing I make us say, sing toward the honum the office of the General Secretary. In fact, I have said and I'll continue to say,
before na mobile media mu, and also when Peggy NPP Fata, also when Peggy NPP Fata Timmy Heading. Ana sasia da ho jana enira enani munyama wase sabo ubui. Ana sasia da ho jana enira nani mugold wase sa koti bisui. Mahama bebo no beba berirem. And Sawemu Bajewa Mawabe wa no Mahama Beba na wabeba berirem dum so hini no. And Sawamu baby Mawabe wa no. Eh, Chairman Beko Secretary Beko Blogger Beko ni ya phone na. Na supporters be kwa kujina bonte I free Wontumi galam say dear na wiye ni sawem adefo be ko penini be ko ani ya foni na supporters be kwa kotiemu say free Wontumi galamse.
Raymond Acha, stop covering up nonsense at Yoku and don't make Relax Rasta your spokesperson. He cannot use that office to intimidate anybody in Ghana. Would you say Jimmy Junior Ghana? You can see a bobo video hand come to Martina Kronim. Raymond Acha is not the president of Ghana. He is a civil servant. He works for the people. Kwasiafo Mujimia hu, you have a paimo party in the Chairman Wontumi 25 years, cheap, too low. Wontumi Osanko demu for life. No owu jail. Na odie mia. Na otina jenoren in sa. No born in Sano, now Osawutuaso. Wontumi is supposed to die in jail. He's not supposed to see light again. Wontumi has destroyed lives. We need to let Wontumi feel that pain. Chairman Wontumi was supposed to be jailed for life. Chairman Wontumi 25 years is very low. Chairman Wontumi 25 years in jail, very, very low. Chairman Wontumi was supposed to go in for life. Wontumi was supposed to be in for life. He's supposed to die in jail. Sadena Wontumi, and it is going to destroy us for the next 40 years. Wontumi is not supposed to live to see it. Nanado Danko Dr.Bawumia Muneka say young come mining or foresting. Can't get to see Sabala Bujina Poka Champagne. Chairman Wontumi on an account mining. Any NPP for Samia Wuku.
All right. It's here for Mamema Wajo Emu Akwaba and Famra Greaterone Studios. Wadaroma. Na ode ache ebredi copy nanso yababa ye ho modern na ya ye de betimi bia enso e de asomo waba so na wa subscribe na wa like na wa share enso e de ama afoforo. Tell your friend to tell your friends say Greaterone Studios ya trans ye de Ghana ensem ni nyina ye de faha no e de amount se de medical ka kire no Ghana ensem de ko twi ko brema nyina aha ana ubenya no ene eye osana abosome da a etoso eye aduenu e wo afi empem mienu ene aduenu sianimu ene twedi ampo nyankopon wo hira no wanya okese se wamadepa achi yen na asase yen asondue mu boko ene anumre yen ya yasi nkonwa na yedi dwumade ebro ye doso na emom me na metena adwam na me de Ghana nsem ni nyina e de abrawo yemfa seda Emma Stevens aso na nana ya ana afei eye kwadwo champion Jezi ana afei Caesar won adawrman wabobo ansem na no e de amamia ene anumre medini nyina enso ebrawo nti waba na mama wakwaba sonkokra ede abahase ene ensem no edoso ye papa ensem ne doso ye papa by bebo ye homoden se yedini nyina enso ebema ewo hase na ensem be na ebu adencheche ewo yaman Ghana hase enye yize kra ensem no eye wotwe nwi won katabo edoso papa na opani baako me no kasai o yupim na opani ni kasa wo kan se dientia ema ni jai NPP ni NDC no ode afutuo ema Kennedy akompra kwa Japan ode bi ma Alexander Afenyo Markins na afe wode bi ama eye Ashanti region head of communication former head of communication Paul Kwabrayando ese wo mo anhwe ya NPP fo ebe ye omu jimi ensemu yi efi opani be ho ene ebe yi atiefo Unim Ebo Bachman. Meno kasa waye deputy director communication at the United Party. Wapani ana meno kasa yi. O kasa sisi da meno kasa yi. Kevin Taylor unim say was NDC mudia one esi ehini wom etu ehini so ewomu. Wano ana kasa eye yuoko boss woman warning. Na warning na ode man nyina to the sense say opani a eye Raymond Atta we yuoko boss no. Wanya di to the sense say Chairman Wontumi na nkia say o man life in prison. Na no kwa so o man babiem na minim de ntia o kasa nsem bi de o de bia keka ho afia chance na ga say what one man na ya frɛ no na ya frɛ ne ka kire ne say woni one mo na afia chance na ga wonu anu oya ewo NPP party nim wonte say owusu bempa edi NPP fo atem na afia chance na ga enso bro wa enka say epeten said the wasi anu mo ni pakro no wasi adai edi entina sabi wo wusu bempa edi NPP fo atem na wonu afia chance na ga ana mo ba be friend mo dwen say won de wagimi just one de o mo bra chase wana ye na no so ni e kan NPP bibia si a won na emedi atem mo nkwa na mko frem communicators na omra medi se enkomo no 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 de ontimi nkonkodi de wusu bempa atem we eye afia chance na ga enso ede a wono so ede ababa behwimu a mede ebrew enso ewo hase na atiefo ye ko yanimu ewo hase ya Justin Frimpong Kodua me no kasai NPP internal election na national internal election no enche bia ahini me boss me de toso me sasa de bia me bebo amane no ana omudwumade kase no omde beba bepiemu ewo asantima mu na se dwumade anase omu internal election general secretary position no eye nipa miensa ana omudin aba emonten so na edi miensa aba no ene eja pie ewo NPP party mu no MP manim edoso yie pa na Charles Dwamena ekokopie mu ewo kasafidie baako so wono na ekase eye general secretary position ho no wono no eye treasure edema the new patriotic party NPP former no kono no wono wo kan dwam say Justin Frimpong Kodua ne tena bia ho no eye general secretary position ho no eniema bi nkoyie no wono no Charles Dwamena wo ye treasure de ma NPP manyo kono wakasem wo ya ka enkrofo entie Charles Dwamena opere say JFK a position no obeje afri ni nsam saso ana woba asantima mu a former Subin MP UJ Buachiantwi wono so prese JFK position no wono so beje no watoto eniema yie na mene okase Charles Dwamena ekopie kasafidie so no ensam a wode etu dwa no ni nyina ewo ha so a mede ebema mene okasa sisi ai producer ewo hon ma ene mene okasa eye former vice president Dr. Alhaji Bawumia ne ho kani eye Samila Bawumia ene eye ne birthday enti yenyina so na yemfa happy birthday emfa enko ema Hajia Samila Bawumia ahade yenta obia ana yen hiti obia de ye chiri sa wo ya de a yempe eno de yempe kura yes eno de yempe ewa ase enti so ye NPP so ye NDC so ye the base na chese wa ma concentration na ba ha sei na yadi nkomo a edi yaman Ghana ebekọ akwakoduru eye boshe asase ne so enkomo a edi yaman Ghana amahodo a omatimi develop ewo aman ayemu ino we wo so ebetimi anase asu ebetimi aye de ebeye na aboa na Ghana so etimi afa ne ntamapa afra yesi wonsom woni enipa ya wodie na me na kedua menya me de ye ne sa ye man Ghana ebefa ne ntamapa atimi afra me no kasa sisi ai oba be pie ye man Ghana ase ya ekame ye sa NDC fo eba beje apenwa no efri NPP fo nsam se wo mo beye NPP fo asa omo antimi anye NDC fo aba power sisi ame no kasa yi entokwa bia asole within NPP NDC party no etasa Ghana ye nyina yie to the sense say obekaya yamampani ya watisui John Dramani Mahama ekopa eye 24-hour economy wodi nkunimu no okoto eni ade na baabi obedru bia no apa 24-hour economy ho entoma ene no aka eniema ewom police station wom eniema we eniema bebre ana okeka se 24-hour economy no ewom wo na yekokoda sori ye ya 24-hour economy ya ye kan eye gomachi tano Gusitano eye presidential advisor na ono na 24-hour economy no wono ene eda no ane wo kirem se 24-hour economy na omo ka no dabi eni wo mu bukum o ka 24-hour economy a enye no and once and yet 24-hour economy no market bi anka ho na market no eye ayifu adwuma under Ministry of Local Governance omo na ye omo asede ana district assemblies no omo na ye omo asede say 24-hour economy no omo ye no ono ayede na to ano abo say di bre na ede ama no say gusita no ona ye presidential advisor e wo 24-hour economy no wase bibia ni ho 24-hour economy na mo kan wasem ne ade no a wono ne da no wono na ye yi no wase masa 24-hour economy bibia enka wo mudumadi a wo mudie ne ho esudi ne da ne so atefo obeka ya ye mampani John Dramani Mahama said me di kaka kire no eye August bosome a na etoso edu enkono 19th March yes eye obenim bosome da na etoso eye edu enkono anu ye mampani Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekopie mu ewo doma eho doma ahinkuro eho anu odi kotu dwa se 24-hour economy no eya de a eno market ya mo besie no eniema bebre ne wom police station wom bibia wom se eho kra no koka se uyo oba na ukodwom ene ade obetimi adwale wo ho no se de be ya ho be ya akono na ukunu kura betimi womfa ho kankan kɔ efie na ne ukunu enkokoda ene ye Excellency John Dramani Mahama kasa na afedie eye de na gusita no se 24-hour market no yenyi market ni free market bia anka ho Excellency John Dramani Mahama say 24-hour economy so wo si na yi wom ti se o man eno na ma me kokai say ye mampani John Dramani Mahama ka say amamwo eye tro kakra enokura kakra ne ade na ma me hu say gusita no de ya wo kan ammagia di say ye mampani John Dramani Mahama 24-hour economy na ombe kai no eye na ada na security wo ha amdi ni nyina enso ebre wo ha senti wo ba enwane kura entuturumika emfiri ha enkrofo asem a mo ka abawia baako me se de wasi eka asem no wo ye pani pa na asem a wo ka nyina ne se ebeye den diama the new patriotic party NPP amanyokuo no to the sense say omunya message Dr. Bawumia ensem a wo kan ye efa economy ho ne ade no ebeyire se omu betimi akwakoton no because dollar come from any idea and the maame na eka wo won fact the Dr. Bawumia kan ye no woka bi but 24 your friend say dollar issue and answer dollar ina His Excellency former Vice President Dr. Bawumia eka so obeti dollar ni ade no wantimi but NDC super denti ameka say NPP any NDC they are not ready to serve Ghana so the best for enyu to omoniema yie se de be ya umbetumi agi amamuo no afiri NPP ne NDC ensam no omunyai se omuye ntitimu ni ade no do sense no emmoa mo ntime nyi o man Ghana no because NPP ne NDC omumfi mu oden ewa manyosemu enti wonfe horodo na wo bana ya imo ntotomo niema yi a eyesa emmoa mo emamu ntime mfa mo ntampa entime mfra aha ne yebeka no kura kirewo we NPP we NDC so we tie beboa to the sense say ensem bia manyofo be gitumi a eye omoka no it say udwene ho a onti ase etia ma me asem a wo kan say ebayire diama Dr. Bawumia ne supporters ene ombe kwa akoto no to the sense say Dr. Bawumia no ne ho nya akono biem edi enti ne yenua bai ana opani kasa minua ba kama no opani kase se nam se minua bai atefo meda na di wa ha enso e de a kire na wa hwe binti wa ba so a na wa subscribe na wa like enso e de amame ene ensam wa ha papa ensam e wa ha no papa na tefo ensam wei ene afoforo pi ana eka ho ana mede bro na obeka ya afia so asene ga se ya yusu na ache de enti a wo kase o mo yusu na ache ne se na owo NDC no one NDC na wa hu se NDC fo na adisua ni omo ani so to the sense that wo NDC mu a afutu a de be ma wa ye sika na mom NPP mu de wo mu a be kas afia na nkoto wa adisua so afia nkoto wa adisua so eso na me no kasa afia so asere gade ato so se enkwasi aduma wo di nkrofo atam ne sa ade no wo de aba na wieye ti wo ni DM a wote ya ne se obi di aba afia wo de pe wo wiase nyina wo ne ye de asoa wonu wano so ene ensam de wonu muka wonte se Dr. Bawumia wona wo siasa wo de ne ba 2028 no o su bempe di natem ana se fo asem so me ya NPP communicator me na mboda wuro MPP no kyase me na magimi me wo ma o me wo kuru entimi nnim nsamfo na tibiem ene afia so asige nega asem a wode etu dwane nyina wa hase a me de ebebro na atiefo ye na ye homra ye ba ensem no edoso ye bewuram na ye de nyina enso e de abro ye na ye homra sisi ai ye ba ye de nyina bebro producer Samamo akwa babiem edeba Greaterone studios wabaso na wa like na wa share yentunu mi quick na yenko the new patriotic party medical be catch us say NPP amanyokuo no wo mo etoto wo niema nanso said wo ye eye wo regional election no so wo timi aye ne saa e wo national no asesam ama said wo sesa regional ni mu no wo timi aye ne saa ebia Ghana for be hu omobo ba me to me nana kedua amete ai me hu ne sa MPP ni NDC ne de ni da so bia ni ho yes and da so bia ni ho to the sense say omunye omu adwene se ba bia ekro anyame ma omu nimde so omu fa mebo oman no omu di pe omu hotam eye sika ana omu de ba bepe na mmom so omu timi to aba no se de omu ya ebia nsesa ebi ebetimi aba na Ghana for de Mijidi se bebre na hu MPP ni NDC no omo hu omo yie eno ti na da bia me ba ha me di afutuo ebre de base fo se montoto mo niema yie na mo ye ne sade a mo niema no mo betimi a hye ne yie empo sankunim di ama mo begina mo na so etefo wo ka we ya wanya mane yanko ya nimu na yankodi nkomo me ne okasa yi MPP general secretary position no eja dam e wo hono mo wonim se eye Dr. Chana ana afei JFK Justin Frimpong Kodua ana afei UJ Buati entry say ni pam yansa we ana omugira o general secretary position no na me no kasa yi Dr. Chana ekwo interview ensemo ho ka no anu odin pa yente Dr. Chana emra CCI
so no be ansa no benefit from MPP it will be no more. We will put away new be ansa no benefit and bring on board the new system where it will be merit based.
But
systems
na
there is a big vacuum in the implementation of our systems and strategies. I've said this already. Maka says, if it's not broken, you don't fix it. Say systems in here, Juma. Say futu ya dema meetings, say yeah, Juma. Say akwanchira ya the discussions ya kwa ya implementing decisions of enyoma. And systems and strategies in kaya papa. And no make us say, sing toward the honum, the office of the general secretary. In fact, I have said and I'll continue to say, our current general secretary is the weakest link in the entire administration of the party. I have said it and I will repeat it. If it's a systems and structures, and yeah, Juma, I whom you know, benefit. Now the masses are struggling. Now ebane sana nipa na odin na ho odian ye adwuma no na obeye bewie ni ese okope ye command protocol so ajiso san betu eska na so be we ufi so obetrin ho aye. That is the reason why the Gen Zs are running away from the party, and that is what the research is telling me. And I'm saying, say, we will leverage the research to get more of these so that we bring on board systems and structures. Now, deal of the world, any discipline. You can never have a disciplined party when the person leading is not disciplined. I am saying, say, I will bring about disciplined leadership. Now, may discipline. The party will be disciplined. Now, so world in the way we shall then bring back the party security. We shall bring back our party security and make sure, say, we protect our own and protect ourselves. Never again will it happen, say, your MPP call abattoir with me as general secretary. Now your corner is this go mechi gas and go for ne tata. One tata.
Dr. Chana, indiscipline as in what?
Indiscipline. And they say, O can't sema Wontumi endi so, O can't sem chire we. Nature, wako country, no can go for tia boom. Indiscipline is a ubayash high. Wow, when you pay the bunny. Now want to minka. Nine so when you pay, I went to Yankanti. No before I want to minka. Nako center is no holding. Indiscipline is a want to mean yaku could drone for 9C form and yetne. Indiscipline is a one who said be cost nanya papa. No boo near guzu. These are all acts of indiscipline. And I'm saying, say, ye hear be a waku could draw, ye hear be a better within the 9C form. At least. As national treasurer, ye to me the NNC form, me to me ni team ya ye jumaden etin team. I'm a party no financial discipline ya restore. Can you know? Ye be national treasurer na sama dodo na kan say party sika di embu ho akunta Dr. Chana menye nyoma friendship na hide sa na ye no party sika di embu ho akunta. Me say da bi se party sika ye wabusua esika ana wan ka se wadwumam sika na wo papa adwumam sika anka obepese obi be yi so ombu ho akonta o se da bi na 99 ne party sika de ompese obi bu ho akonta ana politics sika ompese obi bu ho akonta e wo sie bu ho akonta ye tintimi of course at that time na nkofo bebre ne meko entoko bebre be ko so ni nyina free side way se obi pese odi party sika ye we mesi da bi hwe na bu ho akonta won bu ho akonta ye fa biom ma na ndane ntokwa. But by and large, I am happy to say, dodo na tiase enei amaye tumi restore financial discipline. Asema dodo na can say, hey, enei the party sika odon saka no ombu ho akonta onim guase.
Right, Dr. Chana, obi wo fi obi say
so onim obi ansa no benefit from MPP. It will be no more. We will put away new hope.
Atefo ni ahwefo da bia ye ba ye be kan MPP mu asem kirew. Say asem a Dr. Chana eken wano na ye treasure wano hwe MPP sika so opani ya mi bon video ya wano ene hwe MPP esika so national ye treasure edima the new patriotic party wano kasa mi no kasa yi o present JFK Joseph Frimpo kodua enkrofo se wo ye wiki no o present obeyi na free ho no ono na betena wono mo because wo se bombo chichi free so ase be ka kire wo se wo dan tima wu a ye nyi na chiye to the sense JFK position now e kura no eyo omo national treasure Charles Jamna Dr. Chana ene e ka se ho ye week enti ye yi JFK free one yemfa ne mra se position na kasa no me no kasa yi eye subi mra hye bedwani dada yuje buachi antwi eso pese position na Argentina yuje buachi antwi enkrofo bebre na enkrofo bebre ka se biatefo wa unim politics na wutie ne ye no onim say senye JFK position general secretary position no senko jemu kope position for Frank be diama no ayate say na bi position ya wo kokope first vice chairman e be yedin ahwe emfa de ntia emfa ne say squad ya wo ho ene adwuma a wo hwa na bi eye na esua entina nka say position na wo tena pere ayase JFK de yi ohun say wa amadwuma etu oye na adwene say wo kodanim a enye yie wontimi free sabe class 1 enkogina pieces enye yie etu ohun say na adwuma no wo faili enti yesi wo ka general secretary position wa afofra akari na obi apushi so obekodanim JFK say ho an ope sikasam de woni ho agro na sika opani men kasa bebre treasure kasa na me ne kasa yi Ebo Backman me no kasa yi wo ye deputy director ede ma United Party wano na kasa so no wo NPP party nim enti de okan wonim enti ase bobo chichi ofrin so ase be ka che so odan chibawa yanyi na chiye every say Ebo Backman said o NPP party nim no ode afutuo ma Kennedy ode bi ma afenyo marking no ode bi ama Poyano so mo anhwe ya umbe yusu wo adampo am to the sense say wonu wo the way NPP for si to wo aba no wo anhwe ya wo be ka se wo do but omo ye party bia wo anhwe ya ade omo de be ye Ebo Backman yentie ne nsem a wo kan ye abra o granting interview yentie mla.
So the Nakufado's era, let me put it on record. I left NPP in 2010. So the Nakufado's era, I was not part of the NPP.
Oh, so I know him.
Yeah, they made him. So I came back to support Alan, not to join NPP. Oh. Because when I left NPP, I said to myself, never again. A political party. Then I'm political party. NPP. Those people don't know. I speak to the youth. You don't know me. My mom died 2004. At the time I was contesting Honorable Christine Checha, primary. Yeah. In Cape Coast. 2004, I was about to come to Parliament. It's me on case in contested we in the course of campaign we. Then the party wrote to me. Because of your mother's funeral, because what you are fixing date, they wrote a letter to me there. Because of your mother's funeral, you vet on that day. You will be the first person to be vetted. I want the first person to be vetted. Look, the wickedness of fixing the vetting on that day is one thing altogether. Then they told me in a letter that because of your mother's funeral, you'll be the first person to be vetted. So come early. Vetting begins at 8. So come before 8. 7 o'clock in my office, they changed the office without telling me. Oh. Yes, until I was able to relocate to the New York baby I'll buy vetting. Nana, when I went to the vetting, all them keep my more freedom because I was the one in charge of the funeral.
I'm the papa now.
Mitsinaha, do you know when I was vetted? 10 p.m.
10 p.m. saying
10 p.m. and you did 10 p.m. Not coming. That is when I was vetted. I'm telling you, because they wanted me to leave.
Now I'm going to say freedom.
Yes, it's about my mom made a okay, don't make money now. Because unless I'm sorry, they will call Cape Coast for vetting. But one is not there, disqualified. That's how wicked they can be. My father died.
NPP apart.
Yes. When my father died, nah, NPP full. That's 2009.
This is what broke the camel's back. I suppose. Because we 2010.
Yeah. So when my father died, can you imagine? Because I was disqualified in 2008, but because of the Nakufado, I was disqualified. At the time, I was the youth organizer and the presiding member.
Wow.
Because I supported Allen in Legon.
You disqualified?
I was disqualified.
2007 Legon.
4 years earlier, I contested Honorable Christian Church. By 2008, I was disqualified. Guess what? Because of issues in the party, my support for Allen Nazi, Allen came, came to the church. Yes. Do you know who helped me? Hey. May God bless this woman's soul, wherever she is. I'm a Benyodo.
I said on the NDC.
That time, the regional minister. I never met her before. Minimum.
Hey.
What about from there? Mr. Buckman and said, Mr. Buckman, Anta many regional minister now, which my officer. So, Anta Mutumaba, no more. I didn't know the woman. She supported me. Omomisika, Osiji, Omom second, Osiji. In a BBL problem, Diana Mama Swanti.
We never Busiano.
NPP, nobody. You can't bomb Mr. What 10 citizens. It was Alan.
No, I'm
kind of 10 citizens. No, Alan, Alan was the part because of my relationship, personal relationship with him. No, Bam Papa funeral. Obatinum Oba sewing in account. That is, I'm talking about in some NPP on ye Busia. At that time, in Amu Papa Busia and Mamine Busia were behind me.
And the Mojai.
No, even that time, no. Year 2010, no.
For 2 minutes, wrap it up.
Yeah, and I'm on there. This party is not.
And that's a match 5 minutes. If our first 5 minutes.
And I'm on there. This party is not. 4 minutes. It is not a family. That's why I advise the youth. They will use you when they need you. So when I see them making noise, in charge of the child, now saying Wabun Kakra, MPP, I am mafioso. Those who have taken over the party, there's no way they're going to leave it. That's why they keep amending their constitution. They amended the constitution to favor the Nakufado. They have amended it again to favor Bawumia. What is on Bawumia? But Kwachi oh 1 son and also Chide or Ontum Kobi 1 son with J. In total, or lose 1,000 10 people for you. And I thank God I'm not a member of the party. Because I always say it. I don't belong to NDC. I belong to my UP, and I'm proud to be a UP member. I'm enjoying politics. My party is the last thing on my 5 things I cherish in life. My God, my family, my business, my friends. Politics is the 5th one. And see, this is I do like. Yeah, I'm telling you. So people who don't know MPP, this is the MPP record for you. There are people they can use you, and when they are matching you, Obi Masum party, Mr. Wanyina, then Akufado. All of them, President Kufo, One of them deal yo, nyamo family wabe. I dealt with Macmenu, Godkome, President Kufuor, and Akufado, Asafo Mafu. These were the people I dealt with. And that time, 2004. If not maybe one of the 2 or 3 youth or own people were vibrant. And so, because I support talent and maintenance, I was disqualified. And in the letter of my letter, what disqualified me? Do you know what they wrote in the letter?
Tell us.
The news for the primary came on Friday evening. What was in Amazon? No way election Sunday morning. Because we say I will go to court. So Friday evening they did it. Sunday morning, no way elections. What elections you answer a minister collector or this disqualify, and what this is what they said, and I quote it. I said, for a reason that cannot be stated in this letter, you can't be allowed to contest the election.
How? So on what grounds were you disqualified?
That is NPP for you. So those following NPP, they don't know what they are in.
Therefore, any Ashafo, we a Bo Backman. Meno Kasai, or deputy director communication, the United Party. On a Kase, MPP no, or more Bomunansia, Omunim, or no the entire MPP no. Obia ne mamie wu dana wo bekwa yie no MPP fo nyina nim se ebo Bachman ne mamie wu a wo kwa yie sada na na ye de ne vetting ehye so me ye vetting anya sa ya disqualify no ampa o mo disqualify no ti afutu a wo de mama bunu no se MPP ne NDC no eyo mo interest wu yo mo interest if you forget so ye Ghana ni MPP di so NDC di so entu pe bi forget it na no akra hwe ni fra for de yom obi su yes order from above see and ni planning neso enya sa obeye basabasa obi anani afra sabe oko demonstration disable yenhwe omoso ntake wo nyesa obeye basabasa nya Ghana abeti bi wo hin ene obeti wasum nsem yenko ye ne atiefo me no kasa sisi ai afia kranchewa eyi obi a oyo United Party na nkasam na ono say me no kasa beye tin e dia ma MPP for say 2028 afempem yenu ne adwenu nwotwen la hye animu Dr. Bawumia, one and 9, any what a park so, any anopa no ye training, and no ye training, any on any Samila, and a birthday, any jai. Jina park so warm and nice. I was a who cast a president Diano, a dogging. And yes, sir, President Diano said, what promises said 24-hour economy. Any idea do bet me, I yet to say the mamma promising, you know. So, per se. Dollar no what the corner what me this baby a person what this year ever from Ghana for etimi to ade no Ghana ebe ma odi bra this is an promise I would wa we ye any ade no what me adi so anya sa danta wasene ma afia krancho wa say president die na person odi no woni message o na be da akoto ama Ghana for na mpo Ghana for no omudi MPP for achi o mo se Dr. Bawumia ana o mo de ne be kokko 2028 no message bay Edie ba akono ene wo Dr. Bawumia ho a mode ne bekoko 2028 ene ensam de oburu bi so yentie nimra mesre onyame na meka afia kranto na eka yentie nimra
kofa ne bai obi oye NDC ni o obi a onim kofa bai ewo MPP mu omode ne be share MPP for kon ene obeye vice president because ya anticipate say oh economic crisis are here come. Exchange rates are exposed here because fundamentals are weak. Corruption are air coso. Your branding another say, MPP branding another say, or no dear, or your anti-corruption, undi go better, or da sikamu, no you suka will go into ne MPC kakrano and fan and sanka, into so bedi or minus one. There is no way our minor or then a sababo my secret. And lo and behold, or mother Bawumia buy. And no more than a buyer. Look at what are we seeing now? At the pan, the man MPP suffer humiliating defeat. Is the mismanagement of the economy, the failure of Bawumia. And then the man must suffer humiliating defeat to the extent that look at Parliament. The number of parliamentarians in MPP our Parliament is a disgrace. It's in this case, you know, say NDC, I used to barely 2 years. To resurrect the economy, I take some year. None that of one person. No man to me for 8 years, people to me for 8 years. Now people they are baye, NDC they are baye. Not in a nutshell, na adia no mo de ye no. Gold. Amount to gold, atom gold, and they are sustaining the exchange rates.
adi ama microeconomic indicator, the inflation, the way no ningina single digit na nemu, interest rate yes in first no, inflation rate yes in first no. Kofi, the problem NDC is having is the reason why they attacking Sami Jemfene said omu problem ni say economy aye you know. How are we going to sell Bawumia? Economy gold na Bawumia be ka che ye say ye de kwa ye benya oil na oil ne ba ye petrol so bete na gold ne kwa ye oil ne ba ye e de eka ba ye na ye petrol so anti no. How are we going to sell this person? Interest rate na nkofo we beto ye no na can nam 40s in the and interest rate 15 16 18 depending on the bank no. How are we going to sell this candidates? Papa no beka che say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you no. Exchange rate na ejina ne naso na si di nenya moden na even exportation rate no, inflation rate ningi na ejina ne naso no. Kofi NPP for bisa say how are we going to sell Bawumia? That is their problem. Assembling in no. It is a you bet me sell Bawumia. Now we're gaining the glory back. This economy no esaya day. Say below Bawumia's performance. Say economy no yen to me and for diabolic be a me frame. Propaganda be a me frame. Na Ghana fu who say gold no cry mo ton no. And for so be any so. No mo me dey ka na ebreye. No mo Bawumia dia na na ya. Yen to me ton Bawumia mangana magana ton that. That is the problem of the NPP now. That is the attacker on one mountain. I was Sami Jemfi. So na ka Sami Jemfi dia wa ye den.
Eh, remember yen fa ya adwin ko a car wo mu so say aba gold board aseye.
Oh, and I make us say I can no mu bobi. Ano mu ambobi. And confirm me so what be asem. Wo se me yen fa ya adwin ko so. Ba yen be say ho say e ka no wo ho. Enipa na di wo nanum ana so pocket. That's the first question we should ask ourselves. E ka no wo ho. Yen be say e ka na e da ho no. And fasona yenya wo ho no. Is it greater than e ka na? And we cannot testify as ordinary and descending Ghanaian that e ka na wo ho na ho faso a yenya no. As a Ghanaian, as businessmen no, e greater than e ka na e da ho no. Because coffee say e ka na my exchange rate e gina ne na so. Say e ka no ama interest rate e gina ne na so. Say e ka na ma inflation Abba single digit. Now say NDC is going to continue like this, and you can omumo and that is one thing that it is carrying the IMF. Kofi, I don't make IMF because NPP are basing their facts based on IMF reports. But Ghana as a public servant, abaye you may be our serving a officer, and IMF na audit here. Auditor General and I'm Auditor General and audited. And when Auditor General audited gold board, Omokasa were making surplus of 5.4 billion Ghana cedis. It's added na young focusing the joy and for Sudiana gold board de Inyano. Nemom a Kana Bank of Ghana Abona Edom Faso Abreno. There was a time Mitia Feno Markins were baby. Or Admiti say yes. Gold board they make it in Faso. No, they didn't. The Auditor General did not have access or Bank of Ghana books. Why do you say this? Why do you contradict yourself?
A telephone for way a fear crunch or no and the air cassette. A bayre diama the new patriotic party for say wombet me aquacoton, Dr. Bawumia, a film pim yenunia genu watching. Na yakwe anima. A fear so nega say what one day or general. Say so was an America war general. What you are coco. Adaya. Afia. Odoba Bawumianio. Na one say Usu Bempa. Did Bawumiatem. And was and Grovo Omargin some that suit Missa. And was say Ediabasem was a Bawumia Beppa president, no, Usu Bempa and possible. And the fears was niggas. Now I can say, what did you Adam NPP communicator. And I say, na nya una wadi atema dia ma ayi no ase hwe dabi saade no mentimi nya biem maya no dabi ade misumi nyini me wo yire me wo ma me wo kunu e wo ma ye bedi ano no entinya dia sa adwuma no metimi aye na before kura na obeka owusu bempa ye de kwoto nanim se odi MPP fo atem into one way to video no afia so asenega so obedi ka atwa nwoma ma Wontumi ansa kra no akasa because the awurade ayama no ebro na adwene ne nte ase so na se de na ni abie to odika atwa nwoma Wontumi ansa kra no obe reply eye owusu bempa yeso odi atemo so onya NPP communicator ti wo momfa nkoma ya anom no omo nkonkoye yenti afia so asenega nwom ye wia na asema waka fo owusu bempa NPP for e de akoma ne so woni owusu bempa atemo no wo ehun reply so de ama NPP for ne akwakuti
Anasasie da hojana enira enani munyama wasesabo ubui Anasasie da hojana enira nani mugold wasesako tivisui Mahama bebo no beba berem Ensawe mu beje wa ma wa beyi wa no Mahama beba na wo beba berihwem dum so hini no ensawe mu bebie ma wa beyi wa no Chairman beko Secretary beko Blogger beko ni ya foni na na supporters be kwa kojina bonte I free Wontumi galam say die na wiye ni sawe adefo be ko penini be ko ani ya foni na supporters be kwa kotie mu say Free Wontumi galam say
to obeyi eye NPP for mo dia betu nanim say owusu bempa egu omo party enti o medi atem emo omo no before we ache na anwuma odi kan de ma Wontumi no na afei ono ane reply o de ma NPP for ne say sei na ni ada ho say didi atem a mo de na ya didi atem no owokunu owoma enti say no na nani wo so enti mo pa NPP for communicators ya o betimi akodi di atem a Dennis Milaka boaje wo ho eba ye sika ne ade nyina won na fa ye enti wono ana monko ze de afiaso asenega se nani ada ho ye hwa reply ya wode ama NPP for wusu bempa o mo de na akoma ne so oni na atem ne ho
NPP for na mo ba media mu e na wusu bempa didi NPP for ata wusu bempa didi NPP for ata ntimi nya den me NPP communicator me am head of communication also bempa didi NPP for ata ntimi me afia me nya den mo bia ma media mu ana cash nkyere me dwene me ho I'm also buying peace for myself and my children. Mobia me kabibia na chiatie de usu bem ontiminya ne den. Usu bem pa kan bibia asem timinya ne den. Me ya flagbera. And NPP me kam communicators ho. Bo so me so amutua meka. Mobia fa kwasasem bia ma me pe. Me chinkwase asem. Usu bem pa di NPP atem timinya den. Ban kwasasem fi me soko. Kasi ya meshapo banko sa sem film soko banko sa sem film soko banko sa sem film soko Omo kasi ya beta America kasi ya meshapo obey Mobia mami dia mo na mi ntie de owusu bempa ka afa NPP ho na mi hwe de owusu bempa ade mi ti da ballot box so nobody should try that with me owusu bempa di NPP atema de osono no wone me ana sono no ye me ba de pena mobia me ka hwe nkyere me owusu bempa di NPP atem NPP omo ni communicators omo ni communicators aboso me so omo tue omo ka owusu bempa di NPP atem ti me nya ne de menya den Ananti afia ananti menya dien menya modien mo bia fa ni Jimmy ma o mo ka se betra America se me betete ma be enkwase adwuma o mo fa ma miracle aboaje mo NPP omo communication team aye tia wo mo kabosu me bia me team so omo communication team aye tia wo mo kabosu me bia menka ho enti mo bia mfa nkwase ase mo ka se me metia na me bia manum because from Miami. Hey, nobody should try any stupidity with me. Or does so far no na esine enkoyi ni hitido. Nobody. I'm poor them. Mukasi who yenim koye chiwon. Mukasi, if you are looking for an idiot, if you are Schwarzenegger sebi mam. What did the be send me biem juma mi tibe diwu no. Woni pa kro no ba sorry. NPP work PP for na mobile media mu. And also be
atefo ne ahwefo so we ye afia Schwarzenegger one ya wode ama NPP for ni nyina ne se obi de ko ne dia mu se owusu bempa edidi Dr. Bawumia atem anu wose wonye communicator se nani ada ho o ma anu wo kunu so enya de ase dirty work no obeye biem yenko ye ne me no kasa sisi ai Kevin tell us won net si hene etu hene e wa NDC enti me no kasa ide eye Raymond Ata eye Yoko boss anu wode won ne ma ne se wo pani ofiri sasase ne ye ne dia Ghana sasase ne ye ne dia wo be ya dwuma na be jeli Wontumi ne nkwa na nyina wo ba be jeli ni 20 years Raymond Ata ipa wonye serious ene anyam na mekwa Kevin Taylor mintimi nka na Yoko ye de hwakwa yi kwan de amame yentie Kevin Taylor na nkasa mo nkwache wono a
Chairman Acha, stop covering up nonsense at Yoku and don't make Relax Rasta your spokesperson. He cannot use that office to intimidate anybody in Ghana. Would you see a Jimmy Ghana? You can see a Bobo video. Raymond Acha is not the president of Ghana. He is a civil servant. He works for the people. Chairman Wontumi 25 years. Cheap, too low. Wontumi Osanko demu for life. No owu jail. Na odie mia. Na otna jenorian and sa. No born in Sano, now Osawutuaso. Wontumi is supposed to die in jail. He's not supposed to see light again. Wontumi has destroyed lives. We need to let Wontumi feel that pain. Chairman Wontumi was supposed to be jailed for life. Chairman Wontumi 25 years is very low. Chairman Wontumi 25 years in jail, very, very low. Chairman Wontumi was supposed to go in for life. Wontumi was supposed to be in for life. He's supposed to die in jail. Sadena Wontumi, and it is going to destroy us for the next 40 years. Wontumi is not supposed to live to see it. Nanado Danko Dr.Bawumia Muneka say young come mining where forest kan ketisi sabala bugina pokwa champagne no Chairman Wontumi one na konta mining ene MPP for Samia Wuku Kojo Ponkroma Kate Jemfua ene eyeden Charles Bisiumo omo nyina ene mrekudu kam they went into the forest baby a Chairman Wontumi ene MPP for ene omomoya galam Raymond Acha, stop covering up nonsense at Yoku and don't make Relax Rasta your spokesperson. He cannot use that office to intimidate anybody in Ghana. Would you see a Jimmy Ghana? You can see a Bobo video. Raymond Acha is not the president of Ghana. He is a civil servant. He works for the people. Kwasiafo sector minister from Pobwati at the report man say San Kwasiafo we the A2 egudie efi inwurem esensuo Samia Wuku Kojo Ponkroma Chairman Wontumi obobo dimbo gabi din nyina wom yetena kroma ekufo da chichidie we na no nsuo so ka kire say he wasn't going to act on it. At a point he defended Chairman Wontumi kromfu tetwa moaboaten. Are you people stupid? In the 2 years you remfi into NDC enye bibi nti yanya den emwa. We are talking about people who are rational, and now Ghanaians are rational. Obia ntumi sorana pankotra kokoko so kan kwasi asep, we will correct you. Jimmy ni bia ntumi kotra Peace FM enya na to kankan bebube, we will correct you. Ofu bia ntumi kotra sempa, Jimmy ni bia ntumi kotra radio think say ye kam obi nkebi. No, we have opened the doors for people to be able to explain things, understand issues in a basic form so that they make decisions moving forward. That decision in Ghana for year in 2024. So somebody said that 1992 and more because we have left that stage. We are at a point where people are practically seeing what a government is doing. Go around the nation and see the effects of this government. How roads are being built all over the place. Yatiane ka say ye ba be ye dien ye be ye Kumasi Accra Express Road ye nyankwasiafo MPP mu e ka kire Ghana for say ye mpene emmoa. Ghana does not revolve around a tribalistic, stupid, ungrateful party. No, Ghana is for Ghanaians, and what we want to do is what we will do. Inti sa munkwasi adwene na da mutirimu no ye MPP for until we deserve power no. As we live and Almighty Allah is alive, you people will never see power. Yes, this government is not a perfect one, but at least when we nipa, this government is not a perfect one. But and we will always live with humans. And it does not matter how you feel. Let me tell you, people, the way you feel, no, it will not change how we do our things. It will not change how Ghanaians think now. the way you feel about John Mahama, how you hate Samis Jemfi, how you hate the NDC young men working up and down, how you feel about Ato Forson, it will not change what this government is doing, because this government is on the right track. I'm not going to sit here and say the government has gotten everything right. No. But this is a living being. So we are not going to give you people that space. Now, no, you bebu some questions. And so when you know what Jimmy, you best so when you know Nimyansa, you the and some paba wow, you be boy in some amount. Now we are Korana with Jimmy Cradia and the winning of Bodam, Yan Chimau. We are not going to entertain this kind of retrogressive, stupid thinking. Yeah, NPP for tea. Now, anti mammy and to my NDC bium, mammy and ninja the NDC, near Mamu to me, Anna, what are you doing? The NPP, what do you need power for? What do you people need power for? One can't say the money to me, because you are looking at the numbers now. Are you going to bring the numbers down? Money to me, that is what you need to tell the people. Yamamu to me 8 years in 9. You
at for Niasha for Madaroma, Kevin Taylor, dear, Mwamunim Bani video, Nensamana or Caninano, Yanshay. A year a brantia bako, and our penny bako, our year presidential, your friends, Gusitano. Well, you'll be I don't know, 24-hour economy. Kevin Taylor, I don't know. Ebian and this if we're Tianica. By any mobility, Obian Tiaca, our Ghana, I say, 20 or Tiablo Chile, Ghana, Koyes, a Ghana Koya, Kevin Taylor, one Tablo Chile, ni program, Kwababa Ghana. Because we'll be mine so air for mano, no politicians, Lord Lusika, Edukoma Kevin Taylor, and say, Unubia no walker. To the sense, yeah, Tigana. 24-hour economy. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ka say, "Wadeba and one kasa gusitano. Our year presidential advisor at the 24-hour economy. Say 24-hour economy kwamasa. Forget it. And come administration no. And can ubi. And to one kasa ne butaye and answer the purpose. I didn't call sector on a day. Because when you do a 24-hour economy no minoka say a dear pay and no more ye. You say. Mama said 24-hour at the market. Gusitano says a 24-hour market, no, and come President Mama as a truck a crano, crack a crano, Yanfanuana. A truck a crano, crack a crano, and when I say Yanfana, because Yumba be a minor, Yako. Yet, yes, say, Anna is Assassin John Dramani Mama. Are you opening Busumeda Netoso a year dunkuno? 19th March. Anna. Sasasi John Dramani Mama. Ekoko jina eya doma. Doma inkro e won okoko jina ye. Anu oka say 24-hour economy market. One kasa na advisor. Eso say 24-hour bi omuni market bia wo ho. Enti one president John Dramani Mama. Wan e ka no credit yen. Ba yentie eya gusitano. Nensama wo ka ye say 24-hour market yo say so den enka omo ho. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, "We see 24-hour market. Same 24 way. Any DDS so. Obeka obi say, "Hey, ana you oko na dey. Yente gusita no bla."
24-hour market system, which has been promised to 262 district assemblies, financed by the district assembly funds, and implemented by the Ministry of Local Government and the district assemblies. Although they use the 24-hour logo, we have no jurisdictional control over the market. We are not part of deciding where it goes, and so on and so forth. Eventually, if those markets are established and have the modern facilities that contribute to the supply chain efficiency we want to achieve, because if you have cold chain facilities, then your vegetables, your perishables, and so on have somewhere to be stored so that we don't lose or add to the 30 to 40% post-harvest losses that we have within the supply chain. So it's a good thing, but for the moment we have no responsibility whatsoever. So if people sue 24-hour economy authority, we've been sued 4 or 5 times for something that we have no responsibility for. So our lawyer is moving a motion in November to get us to be removed from the defendant's list because we have no jurisdiction, we have no status in the matter, right? So that problem is a problem that the Ministry of Local Government is handling.
for any for way Gusitamo on a presidential advisor on 24-hour economy. A dear diamond a double on 10 no. As was a 24-hour economy market, no. And you be any or any woman, and your money by a surgeon. President John Dramani Mama so didn't in album. Said 24-hour economy market. And one who AC. Na yentie say no number. We are and some no afina ye be Roma Abedin Kumanakasa.
Na send ya sheshe believe and say Mention the Ibeko say it will be one time I hear resetting tour. The baby done you mentioning. Na day big kind of Juma Yabia Shell to Forza and to Jumani as the idea. Yediama contractor for some day. Or say ya Kasa near him for new beer, a Sampa, you live in a Kosuana. And you're not a bay, Pepe, you be kind for Doma, Nana Doma, you know. A year 24-hour marketing tea, you say, and maybe an opal in view and a drug, na a Noma, a Kosovo, maybe Kosovo. And to be beer in here, say, Yedi is 24-hour nudi room, send your kind fire service room. Obetiana, a jashishe, na a ashe. 24-hour market, a better fire station, fire service officers, better a journey. Send a bear at India, enter ever surgery. Police for a better home. Your daycare center, and Yamma, million bigger who be a so above. And now, now, they will go school for no answer a gym Abidiga. Our market now, the Women's Development Bank, edition. Senebea, Yamamuna, Omudugano. A baby, Otoya, and yes, I think I will pay Aqua Bank. Now, I'm Robert for Abidu, so Adjusika. Bank no, and to Toya, no Aqua Bank, now with the Sika Pesi. Na send ya sheshe believe and say mention the Ibeko say it will be one time I hear resetting tour. The baby done you mentioning. Na day big kind of Juma Yabia Shell to Forza and to Jumani at the idea Yadiama contractor for some day. Or say ya Kasa near him for new beer a Sampa, you live in a Kosuana. And you're not a bay, Pepe, you be kind for Doma, Nana Doma, you know. A year 24-hour marketing tea, you say, and maybe an opal in view and a drug, na a Noma, a Kosovo, maybe Kosovo. And to be beer in here, say, Yadi 24-hour nudi a room, send your kind fire service room. Obetiana, a jashishe, na a ashe. 24-hour market, a better fire station, fire service office.
At here for any for one Kasa Utie, my statement, me shall say before we video data, a year or Benimbo Meda netoso, a year edu, encono, Anna, a year his excellency John Dramani Mama, Eco PMU, Ewo, Ahinkro, Doma, Anna Okoka sense him winty, or can was say 24-hour economy, no. And near ma, a woman webem police station near dear, any and somebody walk up, be well with TB, a wasum. But on one Casa, Gusitano, our presidential advisor, on 24-hour economy, no, was a 24-hour economy, anchor or moon. Yes, and when your Ministry of Local Governance, no, any district assemblies, no, or more eduma, any sardino. As you 24-hour economy now, Mokaya, and no. Omodi ya omo campaign omo major campaign message omo de ba abonte ye 24-hour economy enti president John Dramani Mahama eni Gusitano no omo mienu hwan ana e ka no credit enti 24-hour economy no ye kwa ne sei na kowie sei eno ti da bia me ba na me ka che say wo ye babunu no amu ani ana ho na di NPP ni NDC achi no omo ma bu ba bia nyina wo ba bi ni ye de wa hye ba bi na ye adwuma de achire ba ye ma u bibi na ne namu bi saa wo Ghana ha woni obi afa wo da sori a wo da nyame woni obi a wasase we so a wo boa left and right na wo dia ye nyankopon na abompa yesre na asase so woni NPP ni bi a wo boa wo sori am na send sika ni bibi dia bra forget wom yes forget wom na dwene ho because omo nwene ye ho because 24-hour economy eye kese wa ba ni police mo ka so de ba ana omo kro mu hu ba bia ne nam we ka we su ka we atefo yanko ye no vim lady despite media e won wo ye adwuma no na Dr. Frank Amako hene minim sesisi apoya no ye tu na firi so wonye head of communication wo Ashanti region biem enti I think say Ashanti regional minister Dr. Frank Amako hene I think say o hu de ba bia on fa na asem nko abidia ye kokoda sare ya Dr. Frank Amako hene ko post on Facebook wo say eye good board na good board ne ho ntokwa asole sese ne wo NPP ne NDC nya easy eno na Ashanti regional minister de na no akwakotum na said the vim lady asia man antes ne tates no obi a wo say adenti ne yemfa brem no good board no Dr. Ladi Mahmoud Bawumia say ban good ho hyehyɛ ne ne ma wono na ye brain behind one na de saa de ne eba ye ne ade enti ne nyansa aso enti adenti ne blame sam gemfi na yemfa brem no enkonkoma Dr. Ladi Mahmoud Bawumia vim lady awe plan yenkonkotie
comment where I will post you on Facebook. Who the good you know as Ashanti regional minister? You are disgracing us. Granted, say we a doctor to who accounting, but me tell me doctor, me accounting. But me cry my green coins the kakra no crash. Let me say simple mathematics and simple corporate governance. In just say the facts will be a tech company. And it doesn't mean that losses is bad. We cannot question it. And I say we have to blame the person who formed the company. Because as no management of a company, and as soon the founders of a company. Simple basic analogy. Say a setting up any institution. Etika President Kufuor setting up NHIA no. Say NHIA making losses. I go with President Kufuor and Ashanti regional minister we. Missy member and massive. Because the fact says a gold board Bawumia can set it up. It doesn't. There's no correlation between whoever set up the gold board and the losses. Because losses is purely about management. So we manage a company. Whether the company makes a loss or not, it's purely about management and the management decisions that would have led to the losses or otherwise. It has nothing to do with being a company, no. Because despite it, will be a companies be need fufu, special eyes near there, any UTV near there. Inti despite neti company eboka you go with despite that because despite a human running onim hwe father na running inti losses ba it is the management of despite media any despite companies no money eboka ko busa you go busa despite he ono what company na wie but he has a board and the board will appoint a managing director and a general manager to manage the company. The general manager is answerable to the board because the board is the one that manages. It is a gold board they managing gold. That's a gold 9 year. Why are we going to blame Bawumia? There's no correlation. Dr. Makohin, Jai politics ne propaganda now we no social media no. Some of the things I have busemu ansa no munchira Mr. Wa wadaroma. Wo de o ya mebra kuma inti Mr. Wadaroma. Asanteman koso nti ya Mr. Oniema bi se impostu na nkofo be attack we kan nyina Mr. Wada ye de ne say ye de no nti ye be protect at all costs comedian me kwa dem personal interest we say ye manage you here that be now on presidential
for any ashefo we have him lady and odi afutuo ema eya Ashanti regional minister Dr. Frank Amako hene ewo gold ne ho a chese wono so de nanu akotuma akotwere woni Facebook wo no ana vim lady edi afutuo ma na yakoye ne mu a osofo baako a ye frɛ no prophet Dr. Powerman edi betu dwa say Dr. Ladi Mahmoud Bawumia ntimi ni president ne ho nkro ne ba ne ade ene ensam de obru bi so na atiefo eno ana me no kasai abro ye frɛ abrante baako abro wono ne Shatawale ene enam eya yonko enye ize kura ana bro edi eye afutuo ema Powerman say saadi we ya waye no eyade say omo ayi ya repeat asofo ni bia repeat ye ka say JJ Rawlings want me be president obedi ye Akufo-Addo beba be president entimi me di president wo ba be di ye ani ese Bawumia so ntimi me di president na abro say wo de nkra we ema IGP tete ya hunu say won so nkrato we mu ye every say what say Dr. Prophet Powerman aba be kan mountain so Ghana mountain so amobi ate say wono say Dr. Ladi Mahmoud Bawumia timi wini a yenhye na asole dan wono ankasa ne momkura ne yenye ne nkwanfiri ne nsam ne ade enti aburo a wone Shatawale nam ne say ene IGP emo say date we infanto to the sense say Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia wini no obi kokokum eye prophet power maya hwe no mo ankwankwakyere to the sense osofo no wono ananum asem a wo ka no ana obi eso de afaso akwakwakoye se bone na saade na omo ye no enya de a ebebo akra nti wo de emo prophet power mind ye because ne de da social media so dada yenko abroad ye no yentie no mra
fika se papa wo se finish
wase nya me say
wo se finish
power prophet Dr. Power
se no kwe pa se nyame afre papa wo ya me nsum nyame bio nam de wu se no kure se you see we am bo the video o see
you see we dey me
no dabi
they know see we kasi they know see we
so o see
you see we dey me see am
anya wo dey me ka me bibi no kasa ye no see abro nyame ato nsa fere me nsum nyame bio na ka me de wu wey
yakobon so we
o dey nyame nipa no ya fun so the speaker am kasam chiro
yeah
Shabire won. Shabire na mi kwa na ni mo.
Obi se meet of e de na room.
Amelasi. Shabire
ekibuasi.
Na mi kwa no ni. O si o di ni nkwa e di twa so.
Eni na sorry dan.
Na so dan ko de photo je people go na nso fa sorry dan no.
Okay.
O di ni nkwa
e twa so.
E di twa so so Bawumia be ye president na olu IGP ntwonto wo.
Na o mun kokuna na.
Mi se na bi o ntwonto na bia na Bawumia be wi mo bi akobu na kunu.
Okay.
Ni e hu sai ni pode ye nyare ma no ko de bebi.
Dabi German could be because
o see
who obi a eye cry
and no more situation obi kese obi kuru so e lose talk it is something
yes yes
we see so we
I was here chelo and then
na ni padi le tise we kan am sem na me sha ne bo okofan se be nso nka ha obi o say back so be president yes you could yan to man den obedi ye Owo is say that short thing he said he wants to be president and Kufuor obedi ye Owo Kufuor that can want him say he said
all the presidents are mobile now
even when president Otisiju Mahama call opposition only be that as of people say and the president na papa will say won afu won ko we no so yogu before God the mass
so na assembly
shall we assembly assembly papa we want to say Bawumia to be president wo na we feel the particular so Bawumia woman can we show we take me to say there Charlie
what one be declare
me declare
or declare
when to declare no say Bawumia and the president but the speaker
who see me I don't go for too much
I am yes I was expecting particularly something obi a kebe so nyame ato safari into Ghanaians asem speaker say
atiefo ne ahwefo wei eye abro a woni Shatawale enam ana wo ka say prophet eye power man eye obi a wode ato ne ketrema so e ka ne monten so ne ade ese Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia timi wi ni afempim yenu ne adwenu nwotwen election a wono no power man yenyene nkwamfiri ne nsam na solidan yenhye no na afedi obi apebia obi anya no ena abro de betu dwa say eye ade wei akoso ama sofo ne bia repeat ne system mu ye de bi ye nanado ana afei what do JJ ye de bi ye no ye mampani a wote so yi John Dramani mama ye de bi ye ne so ntimi ni president da sade we nya de ya de pa enti prophet power mind asem a waka no abro say wo de nkrato yi ma IGP so wono ama kento to say sofo no wono ankasa na atu na mena e de ato wono mo say Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia etimi wini eya afempim yenu ne adwenu wo 2028 election e di animu na omunku no enti say IGP tete ya hunu mu say eya prophet power mind obi abonaku na hwen wankwache oni pakro free say sofo na ankasa numu asem ana abuna ten amo no de kwa asamado nti eno ana ate say abro eka eho asem na yenko yanim ene kwadwo opon kroma ofo ase ayirebi woko ekopie mu ofo ase ayirebi mrahye bedwani ekokopie mu ewo Accra High Court na nsam bai ana ode kwa Accra High Court ababa wa ba kwa kokopie ho no edi enchiremu eba yenko no yenkotie
yo nansen esi be 1st August ban say court akete na e Ghana no mo kwa mji mu mji di se for be kai say enye high court atimwafo ni nyina na yamo mo afọ amji mu omo e come say vacation judge ana sa judge for na ya show mo say mra court akete na kwa nwuji mu no mo de omo kwaso antena si na oni kwa o ma temi so ehwa aba asem ne se enkankan atemwafo a oni tie ne yɛbɛka ne sɛ political cases no ebi ti sɛ owura kwabena eduwan kane national signal bureau penya no oda no ɛna afei so kane basa stock penya na oda no ɔmo asɛm ne sɛ ɔmo nti aseɛ sɛ court dodo na kwa nwuji mu nso aso ɔmo asɛm no deɛ yɛsɛ change na emra atemwafo ni bia kwa nwuji mu no ɔmo deɛ yɛnkɔ so a endi ɔmo asɛm enam so ma mrahye bejeni a ogina homa adehia a omo ofasia yedi ojo ofonkuma edin part aba betu Supreme Court say gina ya otimuafo panyin Chief Justice for Bafuboni esi ana se tumi a wama agina de for e High Court so mo ntna se na omo ntwa pabne du bwan hen mo asem no so no epiamra na anza na Supreme Court ebe sin konya na omo aka se nia ogura ko jompo opon ma eka no se eye no se justice no akomura anaso onkomura no or the nia e kan say interlocutory injunction application for interlocutory injunction about Supreme Court eno me say or say eye Supreme Court no say Supreme Court no share aka High Court say memma High Court no twaso eni asem no ema court e wa amji ne ne na Supreme Court ekwa asetna se obetie ura kujo opon nkuma menka to de aba be support obetie emunsem na menka ne se ekata ma wo ura kujo ma de aba to Supreme Court Chief Justice watching a bit na court any aban lawyer ahye ne Supreme Court judge osna ejemu e ba ko pe eye Justice Gabriel Kwama ono osna ejemu a osi asem no na anta na timi na nkasa no kra no omodo be hihye so no lawyer ni a wodime mu ama kojo oponkuma Frank Davis e ka kire otimuafo ne se onti akese Chief Justice eni lawyer ni ni lawyer ni a wo ba be kasa ama no wo hu ni wo court dem wo aban lawyer fi abedi nche Dr. Justice Sensai na e wo se Chief Justice nya ne lawyer nya nkasa enu nkwan se ya aban lawyer fi ni ahye e na ma ne lawyer na aban lawyer pinya beji chire Dr. Justice Sensai ka say nia ora Frank Davis kano onhu nkunso nia all kano onjintu e kan say so odini mama Chief Justice onhu oni a ewemu otemuafo Gabriel Kwaman ewie ye no ka oti omu na ewie Chief Justice enkan kan class a wo dia be support wa kenkan class a no we you oti so mbedine mu ma no obi ni chese Chief Justice obi le key na name enti se eye aban lawyer pinya be di name se lawyer ni a o kasa ma no o ma enu nsi na asem na ye ba be ka no ho kwan na ne nti a wesi se na ye no omudi ase omuka ase ni newie na osi na ya o de the reason e be ka ho e na o ti ase ni no nto aso e na ora Frank Davis e so original na ma mo so no ka say jina ye na Chief Justice esi se was in some ekoso e wa High Court no omusha ekomumra esan se sanka baba ne sa e was a lawyer for ne judge for ne ya omunna atnase no munna dwin ko benkom sai e wo ta court e fa unjie mu de enso ye nyina ye ya dwin ba so se atem yi e that's what o ti e penti no se court ko unjie mu na ko ba ne se e was e timu afo bi nasia e ya na enye asem bi se obi a asem na nkasa da court ni mu ni esio na emom se bia bibia e wose ye kana waawa ne mo kana se bia motions no nti ya nya asem na nkasa nti nya da kana waawa which means se we die e need urgent attention na ya asem afọ no tena se no mo ka nti se akoba ne se ye se settings na ye ntena se no otimu afọ ba akokọ aka se koba ne se o ma lawyer for ambassador ọmọ edukọ edu abọ mu ọmọ na ye be mo ma ye ọmọ lawyer for ejuma na pese ye ni tomu fa ni so ma pepe yo enye ejuma aban lawyer pinya be di che Dr. Justice Sensai eso sorry e ka say nia eye owura Frank Davis ka say e wo say lawyer for na agi nko be nko mu ni judge ni no an sama ta tin bi be so aso e ma court wan wo di mu no ato aso no one na nya agi so mo ya ne tan ni pese sa lawyer for no na e kire court no kwan ya mfa to ni ase entinya owura Frank Davis kan court ni mu na asɛm yɛ no nso aso ɛwɔ aka high court etemuafo justice Gabriel Kwama otie ne nyinaa wie no wankasa bebree koraa na ɔka sɛ nyame yɛ adom a ɔkyena ɔmo nsa mbra na emuayɛ ɔwɔfa interlocutory injunction no ɔmfa ntuga enti ɔkyena nia chief justice nia justice Kwama ɛbɛka no ɛna ɛbɛhyɛ sɛ owura Kwabena Edubu Ahen ɛne Hanan Abdul Wahab ɔmo asɛm na ɛkɔ so aka high court a etemuafo Francis Achibonga sɛ ɔtwe Supreme Court sɛ ɔbɛto aso sɛ wɔnto aso ɔkyena ɛna ɛbɛkyɛ
atiefo enti ɛno ɛyɛ Kwabena Edubu Ahen ne nsɛnsɛm wa ɔde kopie mu na wɔwɔ kɔɔto a yɛwra ahye sɛ yɛbɛdi asɛm kwadwo ɔpɔnkroma ɔfo ase ayɛ bi de kopie mu nyankopɔn yɛ adom a ɛkyena ana final judgment nankasa ɛbɛba abɔnten enti ɛno ho nsɛm no na yɛmmɔ nwura ɛyɛ the new patriotic party wɔ mo nsɛnsɛm Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ɛyɛ deɛ wɔbɛtumi biara sɛ ɔno nso obenya policy yɛba bɛka na ɛda biara so wɔni message ɛne adeɛ me ne ɔkasa sisi ayi deɛ producer fa flyer ni bi eto so mame na de odi beto so adi kan bia na yenhwe na yenko okay atiefo enrada ana Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia eto ne nsa e de frɛ eye engineers ahodo ene omu edi ahyiamu na ahyiamu a omu edi ye no na engineer Kwamna Japan enso ewo mu ni nyina ne sɛ na asɛm a wɔka nyina ne sɛ Ghana ebetimi afa ne ntampa fra na maburu anya baabi atimi agina daakye a ni nyina ene sɛ engineer fo ye ni wo ho agro ni nyina agina omo so enti enrada abla na enumre na mu ana wode say message we ba ye ne engineer fo ekoko ye meeting no na wode ato so say as part of my ongoing meeting with various identifiable groups my policy team and I had an engagement and productive section today. Not just enra asem no work about enra na me mensa kan ye na me ye enti de na me ka kire ono one engineer for etena ase a mo pe solution ne kwan a mo befa so na o betimi anya message e de abre Ghana for enti yanko yenim yebre ni so yanko yenim enti enra na Dr. Alhaji Mahmood ba enti enra ana mensa kan we say abana omokoto ye no Ashanti region election na omokoto ye no yesi mu ache emu ache ni to the sense yesi Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe na po a wo ye running mate no wono ne nkrofo a ewi ni wo Ashanti region no koka Ashanti regional chairman a yayi ni foforo Ashanti regional chairman elect a yayi no ana afei Francis Adomako Francois ana afei Keskin se nipa wei emiensa no na ponipa ana afei enwotwe esoso ayu afri ye afijase askore mrahye bedwani ayu afri ye ono so ne dia we me capture no wo Facebook or say Ashanti regional NPP communication na just I don't know baby a me nya me source no if say enye no kra ene omo abetimi aba be ya no yenko next one no na yenko yenim atiefo last one year yede February regional election a ekoso no ukopiemu ewo central regional executives na omo ayi omo fufuro ni nyina ekokohia mu ene Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia enso ekokodi nkomode omo kokko kire Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ma ono so ema omo trinkwa eno enso ana yede atoso ede ama wono yese ekwan na ewase de ekra na ekokopem baabi enti atiefo momfa nkyɛ sɛ ebre no yantimi an start na appropriate time na amfa ama wo na kyɛsɛ utimu sɛ ye pe bibia ye betimi ede abrewa na enye zekra so ye di si ase wo so na subscribe na subscribe eto mu a na wonsa etimi aka na de momfa nkyɛ story ne doso ba abre na gyan ye be ti yesi sorry na ye connect na yetimi de another edition esa ede ebrew ye da ase se wagibre na watimi ahwe ye bepem sabre nyame nhyira no wonye okese comment section wono mo de mo de aba ni nyina nyankopon nhyira mo no wonye mo nyina mo kese se mo nso maba na mo nya odode mo nso mo comment de aba ye obia de eye nti yɛda mu nyinaa mase medidi nana kedua ɛmfa seda Emma Steven ne ɛmfa bi ma champion jezi nana yaw ana afi kwadwo ɔmo adaroma ana dwumadi yi ɔmo boa ma yɛtimi de brɛ de adre de fa kyɛn de ko yie ne de anko yie nyina wadaroma ade bɛkyɛn Caesar enso ɛba ha se yaw no so ɛbɛboa production team ti yɛde si ɛkyena yɛbɛba ne yɛde another edition asa abrɛ nyankopɔn hyira no ɔnyɛ ɔkɛseɛ bye bye Hey,